Hey guys, this is Guitar Strumming 101. Alright, so let's talk about how to strum a guitar properly. What I teach my students is this. Okay, so let's make a chord, any chord, doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with an E chord, okay, an E major. Alright, and I'm strumming up here just because I want you to see both of my hands, okay? Alright, so how we strum is this. Alright, when we strum the guitar, when you first pick up a guitar for the first time or you decide to learn guitar, you want to start strumming very slowly, okay? It's almost like you're painting. When I come down on the strings, I have my guitar pick a little bit tilted like that, so when I'm doing down strums, it's just like that. I'm not strumming like this directly on the strings. It makes them vibrate too much. I want a very gentle touch. So instead of coming down on the strings like that, I'm going to be coming down like that. Alright? Same as if I'm doing up strums. I want my pick tilted like that and coming up. So it should be like that, if you can see that. Alright? Instead of just this. Okay? So when I'm strumming, I'm first going to start off with down strums. And you can make a chord with your left hand if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. We can leave it open too. So I'm just doing down strums and I'm making sure I'm hitting every single string, okay? I also want to keep time too, because rhythm is very important. So if you're strumming like this, you're not keeping rhythm, all right? And you'll find later that it's the rhythm that makes the song. So you want to keep perfect time, turn on a metronome, play with the metronome, and just do this over and over and over again, alright? After you feel you get this down, you can speed it up a little bit. You might want to turn your metronome up to, 90 beats per minute, 80, 70, something like that. Alright? And strum along with the beat. Now let's incorporate upstrokes with downstrokes, okay? So we have, and just like I showed you before, it's just like you're painting, okay? And if you were to look at my pick, when I go up, I'm going like that, and when I'm going down, I'm going like that. So it's not this, it's like that, all right? So what I've said in my previous video, actually, where I answered Donnie's question, is that you could sit in front of your TV and watch, a television show and beat this into your brain by just playing this over and over and over. And this gets boring. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're just kind of sitting here strumming up and down to a metronome or whatever. But what I do to just kind of take the boringness out of it is, turn on your TV, watch a YouTube video, music video, whatever, and just kind of forget about what you're doing, because right now you're imprinting this into your muscle memory, how to strum. Just make sure you're hitting all the strings, and you're making, if you have a chord, you're making it sound properly, okay? And don't strum through the chord like this. You want to hear each individual note when you first start out strumming, okay? That's very important. Then you can speed it up. And do some chord changes if you'd like too, that you're probably going to have to work up to. Alright? So that's the basic way to strum. Now when we talk about applying strumming to popular music or songs, very few songs you're going to find somebody making a chord and just going down up. It doesn't sound very pleasing to the ear. What they're doing is they're using a combination of down and ups and timing to make it sound cool, okay? So Alright, it looked like my hand was just going up and down, but I'm actually doing, for example, I have what we call ghost strums in there, which are strums where I'm not actually hitting the strings, okay? So that strumming pattern, when I went, it looked like I was just doing down up, but I wasn't. I was doing. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right. And so when my hand crossed the strings and I didn't hit anything, that was what I like to call a ghost strum. Okay? That's why you see so many popular artists playing on stage, playing, you know, in a live video, whatever, and it just looks like they're going like that. It looks like they're just strumming up and down, but you're thinking, why doesn't it sound like that? This sounds so boring, and they make it sound so cool, is because they have ghost strums in there. And when they do a ghost strum, they're not actually strumming the strings, okay? Those pauses in the strumming actually create a really cool feel and sound to the strumming, okay? So instead of, I have. Even slower. That's actually a very popular strumming pattern you'll find too in a lot of music. That one, for example, is in Green Day's Time of Your Life. I won't go into that. But anyways, that strumming pattern is a very popular one, okay? Now let's look at a strumming pattern to where there's pauses and up strums and down strums to create a really cool sounding strumming pattern. All right, that was Third Eye Blind's How's It Gonna Be? So we have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down on A, and then on G. All right, did you notice how when I played the A, I just did down, down, and then I went to G and I did down, down, and then I did it up, down, up, down. All right. But at the same time, my right hand was fluidly going up and down. All right. That's because I use ghost strums, and I chose when I wanted to put my pick on the strings and off the strings. Okay. This is best figured out when you practice very, very slow. All right. One last thing I want to tell you about basic strumming is that this is something a lot of people, you know, in my comments, and they'll send me messages and on my videos and stuff like that, they'll beg for the strumming pattern. And on most of my videos, I do give the strumming pattern. However, I really want you guys to experience what I experienced. You'll figure out that when you listen to enough music, it'll just come. When you play enough music, it'll just come. These strumming patterns, you'll get to a point to where if you sit down, if you stick with playing guitar, you'll sit down, and I know it's easier said than done, but you'll be able to pick up a strumming pattern in no time, okay? And you'll be able to hear the difference in the down strums and the up strums. The biggest thing to help you get to this point is to sit down, listen to a basic acoustic song. A song like, yeah, Third Eye Blind's How's It Gonna Be, or Green Day's Time of Your Life, or something like that. And try to figure out whether they're using down strums, up strums, and what order they're in, okay? So write it down, up, down, up, or whatever it is, okay? So that is the key to learning how to play strumming patterns in songs, all right? All you need is the chords, and then you are good to go. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Subscribe to my videos. Also, follow me on Twitter. And if you enjoyed my lessons, have me be your guitar teacher. Go to teachmeguitar.com support.GuitarMadeEZ.com, and I will help you out. So thanks, guys, and I will see you on the next guitar lesson. Thank you.